How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Spencer, and welcome back to Advice, the show without a name. Earlier in the year, I talked about living on your own and how it felt to stay over at my brother's apartment for the week and just kind of explaining my rationale behind finally getting to the end and moving out. And I wanted to take a step back and have a more bird's eye view from that because I do live somewhere right now. I'm not just sitting in a cardboard box somewhere with my microphone propped up on a dumpster. Although that is a very funny image in my mind. For the longest time, I thought my solo dorm room was my home. It was the place where I could just go and sit and feel entirely comfortable in. I lived there for 2 years. It looked exactly the same every single day, and it was a true comfort. But then, I didn't live there anymore. I decided to take a chance on an entirely new surrounding, and ended up living with roommates in a townhouse. And it's been the best experience of my life, straight up. It's always a little funny moving into a new location. It's something about the stale air that really makes me rethink that everything that's happening. And I felt like that for all 3 of my dorm rooms throughout college. But once you truly settle in, I don't really see the need to make a big deal about it. I have always been a very practical person. As long as I have a bed, a desk, and hopefully some working outlets, I will be perfectly fine. But that's not why I thought of those places as home. Considering what I have as a bed is very generous, to say the least. It's the memories I got there. The joys of freshman year where I learned that my roommate was leaving, experiencing the first real relationship, getting over that first real relationship, and truly starting this show, this channel. All the way up to right now, having late night conversations with my roommates as my room sits as the community space. That's why I think of those places as home, because when I think about my life, I see myself in those places. It's the same reasons I said for colleges. I don't see myself in the hotel room or my grandparents' house. I know that I can wake up every single day and that place I can think of is the same, is home. It's not always perfect. There's going to be sad moments. There's going to be some fights. There's going to be a lot of random things that just kind of happen. But that's home, and you gotta make the best of it. Now, your ideal place may not be a New York City apartment worth $5,000 a month with paint chipping off of the walls and the heaters that don't work. But you should still recognize it as your own, as the one place you should be able to feel comfortable, and more openly speaking, probably just more safe. My dorm rooms have not been the best. My solo dorm room had an obnoxious green wall, my freshman year dorm room heater would not turn off, and the outlets where I am recording this don't work at all. But I'm not trading any of these places away for the world. Maybe $1 million mansion. I still really care about the places I've been. I care about my actual home, the one where I've lived in since I was born. My dad's apartments he's had across town for over a decade. Maybe that's the sentimental person in me talking. Maybe it's not. At the end of the day, I'm going to embrace the memories, the funny or horrible imperfections, and the sorrowing fact that I pay thousands of dollars a year for this dorm room. But hey, I'm making the best of it. My bank account cries a little bit each day, though. I'm not defending that one at all. But with that's what I'm going to call for today. Where is your home, and how many times has it changed? Is it still home to you? If you feel like I missed anything, please put it below. I would love to have a conversation about it. And if you want your questions answered, please email me at koboldtextadvice@gmail.com for a nameless read. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.